Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I am going to be doing my fourth Panda's Eyeshadows update. Yeah, this is the fourth one. So just a quick recap of how my Panda's Eyeshadows project works. I have three single, randomly generated eyeshadows, three randomly generated eyeshadow palettes. However, I get to choose the focus shade in the palette. And then I have one focus palette where my goal is to hit pan on every single shade in that palette, and then the palette is like a free pick for me. So at any given time I have three singles, three palettes where I'm focusing on one shade, and then one palette where I'm focusing on all the shades. So I feel like I didn't really do my makeup that much in February. I went back and I counted, and I've only done my makeup 9 times in the last month, and I feel like that kind of makes sense because there was one month where there was no school, because I'm pretty sure this was in February. There was like a freak snowstorm. I think that was at the beginning of the month. Was it February where there... I don't know. I'm pretty sure. My son was off for like a whole week in February. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, time is just like melding together. I don't know when things happened. I could go back and look and see specifically when that happened, because I do like track everything that happens. Because if I didn't, I would never remember anything. Anyway, that doesn't matter. But I think that that's why I didn't do my makeup as much. So I did my makeup 3 out of the 4 weeks, and 3 times a week on average. So that makes sense. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and share my progress. So I'm just going to go in the order that I have them listed on here. So the first one is, well, my singles are on here first. So I have this In Studio single, and it is in the shade Risque. And I have used this 5 times since the last update for a total of 20 uses. And I'm definitely getting a noticeable dip, which is great. This is a very hard pressed eyeshadow, so I feel like it's hard pressed, but also not super pigmented. So I have to, it's pigmented if I dig at it. Like, I can definitely get like a nice rich payout, but there's no way I'm doing like nice little gentle swipes and getting payout. Like, I have to scrub at it. And still, I'm scrubbing hard at it every time I use it, and that's still only as far as I've gotten in 20 uses. So, if it'll focus. I feel like I have to put things right up against my camera to get it to focus now. I don't know why. But there's my little bitty dip. And I do have a rule so my goal for all of the potted eyeshadows is to hit pan, but I do have a rule where I can roll something out after 30 uses if I want to. I really don't see myself hitting pan in the next 10 uses on this. I'm gonna try to get 10 uses in the month of March so that I can roll it out. I'm definitely gonna roll this out at 30 uses if I don't hit pan. Because I'm just kind of over it. I do really like the looks I've been getting with it, but I feel like I've been doing the same look every single day for the last 4 months. So yeah, this will be rolling out at 30 uses because I don't think I'm gonna hit pan. The next one is, where'd it go? Is this e.l.f. glitter. I don't actually know the name of the product, but it's just their glitter. In the shade Disco Queen, and that's what it's looking like right now. It's starting to get pretty empty, which is great. I have used this an additional 3 times, which I feel like is wrong. I was looking at my numbers because this is why I went back. I usually don't go back and count how many times I did my makeup since the last update, but I did that this time because I was looking at my numbers before filming today, and they just seem off. I don't know. I feel like I've been using this with every single look except for the couple of times I've used this one. And based on that, I should have had 7 uses in the last month on this, but I only have 3 marked. I'm gonna assume that's correct because I feel like I've been pretty good about marking them, but it sounds wrong. So I don't know. I'm gonna just assume it's right. So 3 uses since the last update for a total of 29 uses, and my liquid shadows have a 30 use goal. So because I'm at 29 and I know I can use this very easily just like the next time I do my makeup, I am going to preemptively roll in a replacement for this because I don't want to go the whole month without working on something else when I know I only have a single use left on this. So I will be rolling something in to replace this in this video. The next one is, again, I don't know what the actual like product name is, but it's like a duochrome liquid shadow from e.l.f. in the shade Aurora, and I've used this an additional 2 times for a total of 5 uses. And I just have not been focusing on this. I really need to because, again, this only has a goal of 30 uses. So I think, whoops, once I have this like done, once I have my other like use on that done, I will be more inclined to start focusing on the looks that I can use this with, because I don't know, it's just so much easier to use this and it doesn't really look right when I use them together. So I think for that reason I've been focusing on this and neglecting this, but hopefully that switches up. I really hope I don't get another liquid eyeshadow. I'm hoping for just a regular one, but we'll see. So I am going to try to focus on this more in March. We'll see though. We will see. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. I have an actual rollout, not like a preemptive rollout, like an actual rollout. And I'm super excited. So this is the Tarte Glamour palette, and I hit pan in my focus shade, which was Deco right here, and so exciting. Let's see, I used this an additional 7 times since the last update. Yeah, see, I feel like my numbers are off. Anyway, an additional 7 times since the last update for a total of 31 uses. So even if I hadn't hit pan, this would have been rolling out this update because I did use it more than 30 times. And I'm just kind of over it. I mean, I could have kept it in because I was really close. So maybe I would have kept it in. I don't know. But this is rolling out. I'm super excited. So I'll get to roll in a new single and a new palette, which is great. The next one is the Profusion Meadow palette, and my focus shade is Habitat, which is this one right here. And I have a little baby dip going on. I've used this an additional 2 times for a total of 4 uses. So, I mean, really, like, I have not been focusing on it, but 4 uses and I've already made like a noticeable baby dip. I'm on my way, you guys. This also is not a very densely packed eyeshadow. I think if I just focus on this, because I paired this shadow with the Aurora shade, and I think if I just buckle down and like focus on the look that I do with these and kind of like pan the look like I've been doing with my other products, then I think I could get both of those rolled out pretty quickly. Not in the next month, but pretty quickly, because Habitat is not a very like densely pressed shade, and it's also not super pigmented, so I feel like I could get pan on that like relatively easily. I just need to actually focus on it. The third randomly generated palette that I have is the ColourPop Strawberry Shake palette. And the shade that I am focusing, so many weird noises going on. The shade that I'm focusing on is Very Fine. It's this like duochrome kind of like orangey pink shade. And I actually really, really love this shade. And I have a pretty decent dip going. Let's see. You gonna focus? There we go. So I have a pretty decent dip going. I have no idea how long it's going to take me to hit pan on this. I don't know how deep these shades are. I've never hit pan on a ColourPop shadow before. So I don't know. I have used this an additional 6 times since the last update for a total of 22 uses. So, the only thing is, let's see. I pair this with the Risque single. So I think that if I focus on those, I could get those rolled out by the next update. But then that means that I will be neglecting my greens. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But that's my progress on that one so far. And then my focus palette is this Ancient Almay trio. This is the Almay, I cannot speak today. I can't speak any day, honestly, though. Almay Intense Eye Color Trio for Greens 204. I had 2 of these. I don't know what happened to the other one. I may have decluttered it a long time ago, but that's probably what happened, but I don't remember doing that. But it's gone, and this is all I have, which is strange because I liked the other one better, so I don't know why I would have done that. Anyway, these are the 3 shades. I feel like I have to like put it way up in your guys' face for it to focus, but there we go. So I did hit pan in the mid-tone shade at the top there, and that took me 3 uses. It already had a decent dip in it, so that only took me 3 uses to hit pan in, and then I'm starting to get little dips in the other 2. And let's see, I have used the lightest shade up here. I've used that 7 times, and I've used the dark one 7 times also. So I have no idea how long it's going to take me to hit pan on these. The light one, again, also had a good amount of use on it. So I really don't think it'll take me too long to hit pan on that. I actually might hit pan on that one by the next update, but I don't know how long it's going to take me for the darker one. So we will have to see, but that is my progress there so far. I feel like I've been making like really good progress actually with my eyeshadows this year. Super exciting, super crazy. Okay. So that means now we need to randomly generate 1 single and 1 palette. Where's my phone? Okay. I feel like might be a little crooked, but I had 2 paws, so hopefully it doesn't look too different. Anyway, I'm going to randomly generate my single shadow first, and I have 63 single shadows. So I'm going to use my Pretty Random app. Number 5. Oh, okay. Number 5 is ColourPop Waddles. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that right now. If it has pan in it, I will re-roll because I'm not rolling in anything that already has pan. So I'm gonna grab that real quick. Okay, I found Waddles. It is very old. This is from like my very first ColourPop order ever. But it's still in great working condition. And I think this is going to work really well. Just like pretty much with everything. It's kind of like a warm toned neutral. I feel like it looks kind of cool toned when you look at it, but it's definitely warm tone. Maybe it has like a cool tone shift. I don't know. But that's what it looks like. That's how used it is. The pattern is worn away a good amount, but definitely nowhere near pan. So again, my goal with this will be 30 uses or pan, whichever comes first. So waddles. Next, we need to randomly generate my palette. So let's see how many palettes I have. 128. So let's change my pretty random app. Okay, so 29. Okay. 29 is the e.l.f. bite-size quad in Carnival Candy. So I will grab that. Okay, so here is the palette, and these are the shades. I think I'm gonna go ahead and be boring and predictable because I'm gonna go ahead and make this my focus shade. That doesn't mean I can't use any of the rest of them, and I may try to, but the thing is I have a brick red in this project already, and while this is technically a brown, it's a very like reddish brown, so there's no point in me rolling that in because it would be a little bit redundant. This kind of like yellowy kind of brown color I could use, but it's not really gonna go, like the other two shades are not really gonna go with anything that I have. I mean, yeah. I just think that this one is, out of this palette, is really the only one I yeah, I feel like that's kind of the boring option, but like this is the one that I'm most likely to hit pan on, and I can use this every single time I do my makeup because it's super light. I can just use it as a lid setting shade, which I don't usually do, but if I'm trying to hit pan on it, then I can very easily. So I don't know what shade that is. They don't seem to have shade names on here, so I don't know. Just the light one is gonna be my focus shade. Okie dokie. So that's that. Very exciting. So exciting rolling things in. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That is the end of this video. I probably, like, I don't know, if you guys want me to do like swatches of what my color story looks like, I can do that next time. I just don't know if you guys really care. I mean, if you watch the entire video, maybe you do. Maybe I should just do that. I don't know. I just didn't really think about it till now. Anyway, that's it. I appreciate you guys watching this video. My words are coming out like, I don't know, not words. Thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video and in the next update and all that. So, bye.